This program is made possible in part by New Mexico Arts, a division of the Department of Cultural Affairs, the National Endowment for the Arts, Frederick Hammersley Foundation, and viewers like you. This time on Colores. Albuquerque's Liz Langston shares top award-winning films from the 48-Hour Film Project's spectacular international screening held in Paris.
You have these people from all over the world, and when they come together at Filmapalooza, they're so different. They look different, they dress differently, but at heart, they've got this same motivation. They want to make art. They want to tell their story.
It's all ahead on Colores.
So Liz, you just had Filmapalooza in Paris, which sounds really awesome. How was it? What was the most exciting thing?
Oh my God, it was really one of our best Filmapaloozas ever. And we had people there from all over the world, which was spectacular. And Paris is beautiful, obviously, but what was really cool about it is that the city let us have our award ceremony in the Hotel de Ville, which was built in the 1300s. And it was really like going into Versailles. It was really nice.
So who was there? What was it like?
Our filmmakers were there from all over the world. We had people from Ho Chi Minh, we had people there from Australia, we had people from Mongolia, we had people from all over Europe, South America, and Africa. So it was this wonderful, like, United Nations of filmmakers.
Well, one of them, Ride of Your Life, from Buffalo, New York, won Best Cinematography. We'll see that in a minute. How do these films show the potential for creativity?
One thing you have to know about the 48-Hour Film Project is that these were not even an idea in somebody's mind before Friday night when we assign everybody a character prop and a line of dialogue. So the thought of them just going from zero to a completed 7-minute film is pretty astounding, and we do this all over the world, 4,000 films a year. So with that's a lot of ideas coming from nowhere and getting made into a reality.
This one doesn't have any dialogue.
That's a very clever thing for a film team to do, because dialogue is so difficult, not only writing the dialogue, but recording the dialogue. And I feel like they just did an amazing job of making that come to life.
They'll be okay. They'll be okay.
We're okay with not going out?
Just one more.
rejection letter. Dear Miss Dantalon, you suck. Who said that? Brooks Publishing, along with everybody else.
Another plane just hit the South Tower.
Turn on the news.
We're reporting live. You're over in Chelsea now. Did you actually hear the explosion?
It's really cool because you've done this thing and then it's on a big screen in front of all these people.
Yes, people are actually quite nervous usually when they do that. They're there, their moms, their grandmothers are there, and I like to watch people because sometimes I see them in their seat going like that.
We're going to watch That's La Vie. It won Best Actor. It's from Italy. Can you give us a little intro?
Well, this is just a fascinating film. It's in, you'll recognize 3 languages, but if you listen closely, you'll realize that there's actually 4 languages involved. And it's a funny film, and it's one of my favorites.
Alors, une dernière question. Qu'est-ce que vous allez faire quand les aliens arriveront?
Our job will be over because we are paid to translate their messages until they won't come. And then it will become all public. Probably, maybe our government will create a ministry or something like that. Who knows?
Ok. Eh ben, on a terminé.
Terminé?
Merci beaucoup en tout cas.
Très bien. Merci to you, Michel. Che poi, Michel, you know, when I read your email, je croyais que tu nom était Michele. Je croyais que tu étais un nom.
Eh oui, c'est l'erreur typique, tous les Italiens la font.
Typique, tous les Italiens. Typique. You know, Michel, je suis très content. Because la dernière interview I made, it was years ago, you know, des années. So, è stato bello. When we started all this 6 years ago, aliens were quite cool, you know, à la page. X-Files, all this stuff. We were quite famous. But they haven't come, so they keep us waiting, just like a Jewish god, so we have to wait. And we are getting older, but we have to wait. That's life. C'est la vie.
Je peux te poser une question? Rien à voir avec l'interview, hein.
Oui, aussi.
Mais ce serait pas mieux si les aliens n'arrivaient pas? Non, comme ça, en même temps, tu pourras garder ton travail, non?
Mais non. Nous serons très contents. That's our work. C'est la recherche. Voulez-vous...
Non, mais en plus, j'ai mon taxi qui m'attend, donc...
Non. Putain de messages vocaux. Io li ho di messaggi vocali. Oh! Mon collègue.
Ah, mais il y a aussi votre collègue.
Maintenant qu'il arrive.
Questa?
La giornalista del Monde.
Ma non era Michele Rovetti?
Michel Rovetti.
Erreur typique. Tous les Italiens.
Oh,
Tous les Italiens.
Tant'è. Benvenuta. Scusa, faccio anch'io l'intervista. Però.
Smettila, dai. Traduci il messaggio e vattene, che la signorina ha il taxi.
Okay, so I translate vocal messages. It's very important.
No, it's not very important. Sono solo numeri. There are only numbers.
Yeah, numbers is the most important thing because without numbers you don't have mathematics. Without mathematics you don't have logic.
Okay, I have to tell you something. 97.3 of the messages we get are written ones, and that contain information.
Okay, so he does quantity, I do quality. Because what I do is not something you learn. You know, it's a talent.
Ma che talento, non c'entra un cazzo. Il fatto è che te non ci voglia di fare niente. Tu non stai mai qua, io ci vivo qua. He works here 2 hours a week.
Allora, io sto qua 2 ore a settimana perché di più si muore soffocati nella cipolla. Non so se hai sentito l'odore. We have a different lifestyle. No? Lui ha studiato, io ho lasciato l'università. I left university, went to Tibet.
Beh, almeno io sono rimasto e me lo sono preso il pezzo di carta, mi sono laureato. E ricordatelo deficiente. Mo che vinciamo sto ballo è solo perché io mi sono laureato, ricordatelo.
Mais je pourrais lui faire une interview aussi, non? Parce que...
Allora, l'intervista... No, it's ok, c'est fini. L'ha fatto lui.
Ok, au revoir.
Io... Perché lo fai? Perché devi comportarti così?
Così? Perché te dobbiamo risolvere questa cosa, non sono i soliti numeri stasera.
Ma come non sono i soliti numeri? Che cos'è?
No, c'è stata una ripetizione. C'è stata una ripetizione di... Vecchio. Allora, non c'è stata la declinazione del...
Non c'è stata?
No.
Allora il movimento. Siamo
Sì.
nel movimento.
Esatto. Però movimento alternato è come una sequenza che si ripete, ma si ripete il contrario.
Quante volte si ripete?
3.
Ok. 3 volte è moto
3.
da luogo.
Sì.
Ok, quindi
Sì,
quindi
però...
moto da luogo. Moto da luogo, provenienza.
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 Ok, allora, però alternato
Me lo ripeti? Ripeti?
No, perché pronuncia il ciupacabra, il mundo è...
Ok.
Attenzione, ok? L'hanno detto.
Ce l'ho.
Quindi questo è...
Arrivo.
Arrivi. Sono arrivati. Sono minuscoli. L'istituto. Bisogna chiamare l'istituto. Ma è la giornalista, la stampa.
Aspetta. Stanno per riassegnare il bando.
Stavano. Dopo questo.
That's a funny take on whether alien life exists or not.
Yes, it is.
The film from Clermont-Ferrand, France is called Le Grand Ours. It won first place for the best 48-hour film in 2017 and also best writing. Tell us about this team. How did they follow their dreams?
This is their fifth 48-hour film that they had made. They are not professionals. They just learned as they went along, and so they just kept doing it. And then on the fifth time, it's like they caught lightning in a bottle. They were just like, oh, this is the idea. And then they must have had a location scout from heaven, because they have the most beautiful locations, and they really got it together to tell the story in a great way.
What is that magic when the film comes together for a team like that?
I think that they feel just incredibly proud. You can tell that one of the most important things to all these teams is the teamwork. It's just really magic when everybody does their part. You're always surprised at how wonderful your coworkers can do on their pieces, and I think it's a great feeling.
Well, I imagine the time pressure just alone. I mean, everybody's got to work together and focus, right? And
Oh yeah, things go wrong. All sorts of things go wrong. Computers crash, cars break down, but they persevere.
What keeps you doing this, Liz? Why do you love it?
You have these people from all over the world, and when they come together at Filmapalooza, they're so different. They look different, they dress differently, but at heart, they've got this same motivation. They want to make art. They want to tell their story. The filmmaking is our ultimate thing, but for me, really, what I feel the happiest about is all the connections that we've forged. You know, I feel like, in a way, what we've done is we've thrown a pebble into a pond, and the ripples have just gone on and on. People have met other people have gotten married, people have circles of friends that they never would have before, and you know, one friend can change the trajectory of your life.
C'est bien ici, non?
Bof.
Quoi bof?
C'est jaune.
Ouais, c'est jaune, oui, c'est coloré, c'est... Le soleil, c'est la vie, c'est bien.
Ouais, je suis pas fan. Non mais c'est pas contre toi, c'est pas pour t'embêter. C'est pas que j'aime pas les fleurs, mais... J'aime le calme, les grands espaces. Les trucs pas trop tape à l'œil, pas comme ça.
Ok. C'est toi qui décides. Et là, le gamin me répond, mais nature peinture.
C'est Pluton.
Franchement, même moi, j'aurais pas su.
Non mais Anna, tout le monde sait que ce qui gravite autour de la Terre, c'est la Lune.
C'est logique pour toi, c'est ton métier.
Non, et j'ai pas attendu d'être prof d'SVT pour savoir ça. La casserole, tu connais?
Bon, monsieur Moreau, c'est fini le cours.
Non, mais la casserole, Anna. Anna, la casserole, et les étoiles, la grande ours. Mais c'est ultra connu, ça.
Oh, un renard! Vincent, tu lui as fait peur!
Cache-toi, cache-toi.
Qu'est-ce qui t'arrive?
Les quinococos, tu connais pas?
Les kinos quoi?
Non, mais c'est pas drôle. Les quinococos, les renards, là, ils pissent sur des plantes ou des fruits. Après, il y a plein de vers infectés, et si tu ingères ça, eh ben, ton foie, il explose et tout, une boucherie, quoi.
Bah, tu feras gaffe parce qu'il a peut-être pissé sur ta branche. C'est trop bruyant.
Jamais rien qui va, quoi. Alors?
C'est une blague.
C'est quoi? Attends, tu m'as demandé calme, reposant, et je te ramène le chant des oiseaux en plus.
Non mais c'est bien ici, hein. Mais je voulais aussi que ça plaise à ma mère. Et c'est loin, on a marché pendant 1 heure. Non mais c'est bien, hein. C'est pas... Tu vois? J'apprécie ce que tu fais pour moi. Et je sais que t'es pas obligé.
Oh, tais-toi.
Tu penses à quoi? Au fait, je t'ai pas demandé. Tu comptes t'y prendre comment?
T'as beaucoup de questions comme ça?
Non mais sérieux, allez dis-moi. Qui est au courant?
Ah ben ça, c'est à toi qu'il faut demander.
J'ai écrit une lettre à mes parents, c'est tout. Et tu fais pas machine arrière, hein, tu m'as promis.
Je t'ai déjà déçu?
Tu crois que c'est légal ce qu'on va faire?
C'est un peu trop tard pour se poser la question. Hein. On en a fait des conneries en 18 ans.
Tu te rappelles quand on volait les bonbons à l'épicerie du Père André, qui nous courait après dans la rue? Je vais vous couper les oreilles.
On avait 9 ans, quoi. Bon, du coup, ici, non? Quoi? Trop de monde?
Trop de monde. Pourquoi tu souris?
Alors retourne-toi, et tu comprendras. Ça va être parfait ici.
Ça fait bizarre quand même. Hein.
Et maintenant?
Ta casserole? Non mais c'est bien, hein. C'est pas... J'aime le calme, les grands espaces. Tu penses à quoi? Je vais vous couper les oreilles.
Next week on Colores. The Santa Fe Opera's music director and conductor of Candide, Harry Bickett, shares his love for music.
It's a language which it's very hard to talk about and that's why I do it, because it actually expresses things that otherwise are not able to be expressed.
Tony Award-winning director of Cirque du Soleil, Amaluna, Diane Paulus, imagines a world where women are in charge. Discover why, upon entrance to the screening room, guests have a hard time distinguishing what's real and what is projected. Until next time, thank you for watching. This program is made possible in part by New Mexico Arts, a division of the Department of Cultural Affairs, the National Endowment for the Arts, Frederick Hammersley Foundation, and viewers like you.